All right, what's up, Dragon Brew? Today we're going to be playing some Mono Green. I don't know, I feel like I'm very far away from the microphone. Sorry about that, but we're going to get into some Mono Green today, and we're going to be making use of Nissa. We're going to ramp up and see if we can overrun people with Nissa's ultimate, because that just seems like a lot of fun to do when you're playing green. So let's hop into it and take a look at what this deck list is going to look like today. Just a heads up, I decided to reshoot this portion of the video because I believe during the games we played, like, we made one or two minor updates, so I didn't want people to be too weirded out of like, why are you playing this and it's not on the deck list or whatever, because like people do that in the comments. So I figured this was just easier. We will show kind of what the most played version of it was in the video because I didn't document the changes like I do sometimes. Also, another thing is that there's been like 3 or 4 people that have done versions of this already that I've seen played. So this is a most original thing. It's just a different take on it. So starting at the top, we are playing 4 Bushwhacks because, well, we want to be able to kill some things if we have to, but more importantly, it does go search lands because we want to have a lot of land in play. Then we're going to play a Evolving Adaptive. This is really good just because it's going to get big enough that we can take advantage of it, hopefully. Armored Scrap Gorger, we played this in a bunch of lists. By now, if you haven't seen one of these, you just haven't been playing Standard, but it's a mana creature. We're going to play a couple of Canker Bloom just as a way to destroy some artifacts and enchantments in a pinch if we have to. Especially if they exile Nissa with like a enchantment. Oh, excuse me. We want to be able to actually get rid of it, get Nissa back, keep trucking. Land of War, Loam Speaker, another mana creature, but we can make a 3/3 body and fight with it. Bloated Contaminator just to put counters on everything, and this card's quality, probably the best green card that we've seen in a while for 3 mana. Topiary Stomper, big body, helps us go get land, helps us hit 7 a lot easier. We are playing a couple of Defiler of Vigor because all of our stuff is green, so it makes sense. We did end up, this was one of the big changes throughout us playing the deck and messing with it, was adding a couple of Thrun. Thrun is actually very good, hard for several decks in the format right now to deal with, and we don't have that much trouble casting it. Then, of course, we're playing 4 Nissa because, well, that's the whole goal here, is get Nissa down. And Nissa's ultimate is -7. Your creatures get +1/+1 for each forest you control and gain trample. And that may not seem like that much, but when you're also playing Awaken the Woods, you can Awaken the Woods for like 3 or 4. Then you get to play Nissa. Nissa goes off. Every one of those tokens you make also counts as a forest. So you have, like, I don't know, 7, 8 forests, and you have 3 attackers. That's going to be enough to kill your opponent. So we'll see if it really works out that way or not. But that is it. That's the deck. Nice, clean, and simple. 1 Boseiju, 23 forests, because we just, lands. We got to have a lot of forests because of Nissa. But y'all go and join the games. We'll talk about what we learned from the games and what we feel about the deck overall and if you should build it at the end of the video. This we will keep. This may be a game where we just play an early Nissa if we get lucky. We may not be in the market for big Nissa. Alright, Swift Spear. Please don't have a Lightning Strike. That's what we're going to hope. Big money, no whammies. Ah, they had it. Alright. You got it, friend. You got it. Yeah, I'll go with this. Why not? I mean, I guess we have another Lightning Strike. You just have it. Because I'm still not blocking. Unless they tap out to do something. Well, not like that. Tap out, but not that way. Oh, big and a big 6/6 here, though, is a thing. Alright, if we make 3/1/1. You know what, though? A lot of them are playing that silly card that in the festivities or whatever. Alright, I'm just going to do this. And then I might just pay 2 next turn. Alright, yeah. You got all the burn spells. You got all the burn spells. So be it. If they're all going at my creatures instead of me, I can live with that. Great. Like, now, admittedly, we still take a pile here. So, that's whatever. Okay. So do we believe that last card is Festivities? Because I don't think it is. It's just how much am I willing to gamble on how much I believe that. This only makes 2 anyway. You know what? We're in. We're in. Let's do it. I don't think I can go lower. I can go to 7. Oh, no, I don't have a choice, though. I can't even. Because I only have 4. Why is it even letting me? That was silly. Alright, let's go here. Let's go Canker Bloom. Let's see what the last card is. Because I assume they're going to have to kill Canker Bloom here. Is the idea, so they don't lose their Mechanized Warfare. Assuming they have some kind of removal. I don't know if they do or not. We're about to find out, though. Oh, another Mechanized Warfare. Well, that's a card. Wow, this puts us in a spot, doesn't it? I mean, I guess we block. Alright, there was a chance they had, like, play with fire, then they just kill this and pump their dude, but, I mean, that was worth the risk, I guess. Well, now we try to make 4 of these. I mean, if they have festivities, they just have it. I mean, we'll just take a punch to the face. Looks like they don't, so that's good news. We do this for full value. And then we just overrun. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. And attack for 11 billion. Whew, that was a tough one to survive, but we got there. Had to play around a bunch of stuff. Multiple bushwhacks and a scrap gorger. Oh, man. I guess we mulligan? Man, that's rough. All right, this is much better. We're going to keep this. And I'm probably just going to scrap the bushwhack here. Actually, I might... nah, I'm going to need the land anyway. Bushwhack, you got to go. All right. Crafted Selesnya Toxic Aggro, but it doesn't work for me. You know, the Toxic Aggro decks are not what people think they are. I tried to warn people about that. They're not terrible, but they're not the breakaway, scary deck that a lot of people were assuming they would be. Hey, thanks for the new follows coming in here. Much appreciated. Alright, so we're up against some type of poison style deck. Let's see, if I play both of these instead, we end up with enough mana to do both of these the next turn, but if I do this now, yeah, I'd rather have both of these in play, I think. Yeah. Alright. And that just opens the door for more things. I could roll both of these out, maybe attack with something. We'll see. Alright. We get some poison. Now it's a matter of how proliferated do we get. This is going to be a counter and proliferate? No. It is not. Okay then. I guess we try. That one doesn't get countered either. Wow. Maybe they're just saving it to kill things? Alright, we got a poison counter. Question is, can we get lands this turn to do anything? They believe we could, but we didn't find an extra one here. So now we're in a little bit of a tough spot because I sort of want to attack with the land, but also if they kill a land, then we won't ever get to attack with these Topiary Stompers. So this didn't work on this go-round, unfortunately. I'm going to go ahead and play this just in the event we draw a Nissa. We can just overrun possibly with some things. Yeah. That sucks. Yeah, this hand did not work out after the mulligan. Yep, we get another poison counter. I mean, opponent can do whatever they want right now. Like, we got nothing. Like, they could sweep the board, do whatever. Like, we're just sitting around twiddling our thumbs here. I mean, only good news, I can put some counters on the scrap gorgers, I guess. Alright, they're not going to do anything. Alright, well, let's just, see if maybe we get these into being 3/3s at some point. Don't know what the odds are, but I mean, I can't imagine they don't have kill spells and... Oh my gosh! Oh, that's the worst. Wow. I guess I'm just going to attack with my loam speakers. I mean, I got to do something. I can't afford to give up the lands, unfortunately. So, just is what it is. All right. I'm sure we're getting double proliferated here. Oh, Urtai gets to kill something. If they want to. Alright. I actually don't mind having a card, believe it or not. Alright. That works. Well, we found our 7th land. That's something, I guess. Oh, no. Alright. Well. How are we even still in this game? We should be dead. Alright, though. I mean, we're still cooking, so... Alright, and now we can attack with the Scrap Gorgers, so whatever. Alright, I'm just gonna attack. Oh, I can only remove counter from one of them. Uh-oh. There wasn't another thing in the graveyard. Maybe I should have done this first. Oh, they're just double blocking. Alright. That was not expected. You know, I guess I'll do this for, like, 3? I mean, in the event there's a thing that makes me pay 2 mana, they'd have to sack a creature or something. Alright. Proliferate, sure. I assume there had to be some type of counter over there. I mean, are they on chump block duty here now, though? 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's 15. It's 12 even if they block. They have to use kill spells now, though. Nice. Alright. If we win this, I'm just going to declare this blue-black toxic deck not the best. Because this whole game was not good for us. I'm assuming they have some type of kill spells here, right? Or this is just silly. Alright. There's an Urtai, sure. Block and kill. Makes sense. Alright. Then they take 9. I'm game with that. Sure. They're at 3. And we're only at 5, so... I mean, we could possibly still... They hit us for 1 at 6. Alright. There you go. I don't know how we won. Ooh, you know what? I think we're supposed to mulligan. That was tempting to keep, but that would have just been a suicide run. We'll keep this, I guess. Oh, no. Alright, well, I'm just going to go searching. If this is the mono blue deck, we're just going to need to find... Oh, this is a different type of mono blue deck. Interesting. I guess I use this now? Alright. Let's see what happens. Yep, and that's what I thought. I mean, it looks like I'm still alive. Yeah, it's counting them down. Okay, weird. Well, I was kind of curious to see how this game was going to end up. Okay, there we go. We're still playing Magic. I kind of want a Stomper, but I'm going to go with this to see what they're playing card-wise. At least forces an action, I think. Whereas if I play Topiary Stomper, we don't learn anything. Though now having a Bushwhack would be pretty nice. Combat research, sure, you're going to get a pile of things, friend. Oh, this is wild. What kind of trap is this? I mean, I'm a Huckleberry. I mean, it is what it is. And nothing? That's a thing. Go to attack. Okay. Sure. I guess I try. If you got a counter, you got a counter, I suppose. Nope. Then I don't even know what the opponent's playing. I'm at a loss, y'all. I don't know what's happening. Okay, Dream Shackle Geist at least stops some things. That makes sense. You tap stuff down or keep stuff on lock. I mean, can I just get away with Nissa here now? Doesn't feel like I should be able to, but I mean, like, maybe I can. Well, if I awaken the woods, though, I can also just attack for 4. And then just try to sneak Big... Trying to sneak Nissa next turn feels more dangerous. This is probably the only time I have an opponent down to 1 mana. Thing is, though, I don't know if even if I do it, I'm only going to be making bodies, and then Nissa just dies anyway. But I would be making a sizable body. It'd be a 5/5. Damn. I don't know. This is tough. This is tough. I don't know if... I'm going to awaken the woods. And just hate myself. I'm a wuss. Let's do this for 2 in case they make us pay 2. Does that work? Then if they bounce a thing, we can't attack with our Topiary Stomper, right? Whatever. We're just going to go for it. If they got it, they got it. I'm just going to let them get us. It might just be like Fading Hope or something, too. Alright, try to attack with Topiary Stomper. Okay, there's the Fading Hope. That's what it's like. So even if we would have made it for less... I mean, I guess we still could have, I suppose. Could have done it for just 2. It's alright. Now it's just a matter of can we even remotely race and stay competitive here. I don't know if we can or not. If they tap down enough, though, we get to do big Nissa things, so let's see. They probably won't. But we'll see. Nah, they're not. Didn't think so. Alright, let's try this Topiary Stomper. Assume it's going to get countered or some such. Nope. We're just going to get more land. Try a Canker Bloom. Try to attack. Yeah, we just attack with 4. I mean, it doesn't matter. Your creatures are all flying. I mean, you can block 1, I guess. Oh, dang. If I'd known you were going to play that, I'd have came in with a Nissa. Dang it. Are you going to phase that out? Interesting. Destroy an enchantment? Or at least I thought you had an enchantment on you. Did you not? I thought they were drawing a card. Where? How can I... Hold on a second. I swear there was an enchantment on this card. There it is. Like, I was like, how is it not, like... That was such a weird situation there. I was definitive that there was one. I don't think we can win now, though. I think the opponent's got this. I think I should have just been more aggressive on the Nissa turn. Where I had the shot, and I didn't take it. And now I'm getting punished for it. Because there's generally no way this is going to work any other way. I mean, because that's 7. 8. Yeah, then they have another one. Alright, cool, cool. Yeah, that game was kind of boring. Keep this. Now we're looking for mana creatures, though. Give us a shot at getting these off. Oh, you are not going to help us. Dang it. If there were ever a game where I wanted a mana creature, it was right now. That sucked. Okay, and they get to play an extra land. Could Cankerbloom to destroy that, but I don't think we care that much. Alright, Scrap Gorger. So they're just ramping up on their side. Don't know what they're ramping to, which is a bit concerning. Yeah, let's attack. See what they got. Alright, they take 4. Just submit the 1. And I guess we'll do this for 2. Alright. This is the turn where they've got 5 mana. Let's see, or 6 actually. Let's see what they're going to do. A Wrenn and 7. Cool. You know, if they just roll right into Nissa next turn, we die. Like, for real, for real. Alright, you get to bushwhack my dude. That's fine. It wasn't really of consequence to anything. Sad, we got Thrun, but Thrun does nothing in this particular matchup, which sucks. Alright. I mean, like I said, if they have a Nissa, we're going to die anyway, so sure. Can they overrun for 4, possibly 5? I mean, we're really just blocking here to protect Nissa, but I don't even know if that's good enough. We'll see. Wow. Wow. A whole handful of forest. Defiler. Okay, cool. So Nissa does survive this round. The weird thing is, I don't know if the opponent's aware, but you probably need to attack Nissa anyway just to not die. They're not attacking. Wow. Also gross that we could double overrun, which is amusing. But they do have a lot of defense here, actually, now I'm thinking about it. So what's that? 7, 14, 18, 19, 20, 21, and 4 is 25? Do I need the double overrun, actually? So I could minus this. So then that's 5, 6, 7, 8. But we won't be attacking with 1. Right, so that's 8. Then it'd be 16. Plus 1 is 17. Plus 8 is 25. Oh, gosh. No, that'd be 16 twice. So it's 32 plus 9 is 41. Minus, what did we say that was? 35? Yeah, that's not going to kill them. That's gross. So I think we have to wait to save up to double overrun. That's stupid. But here we are. All right, we'll pass. That's not... Wow. Double overrun was actually not going to be enough. That is sicko. Alright, they're putting stuff into their graveyard. Looking to pick up more lands. They only have 1 live card right now. Oh, they're putting those all into play. They just wanted to make a 12-12? Alright. I mean, it doesn't have trample. Yeah. Okay. Weird. We go first. We'll keep this. And we'll play an adaptive. Hey, Thrun, how you doing, buddy? And we'll attack. I don't know if we're going to get to cast a Thrun. Let's see what the opponent does here. Transient. We can fight that. Actually, we can really fight that. That's cool. Get that. Then we will fight something. You two could fight, I guess. And then we'll attack for 3. Alright, what you got? I'm sure there's some exile thing coming somewhere. Yep. Who do you want? Excellent. That's what I was hoping you would choose. Nissa making bodies, but these exile anything, right? Target artifact or creature. Though they play the other stuff, that's fine. We'll go with this. They can't really do much to a Thrawn, I wouldn't imagine. And then we could Nissa and force them to deal with other stuff. Oh, wasn't that convenient? Damn, I kind of really wanted to Nissa, too. How much do I want to get greedy? I can't, though, right? We have to kill that. Ugh. I want to so bad, but we really can't. I know what's good for us. And I'll just go ahead and go search. But boy, I wanted to do something else. Alright, let's go ahead and activate one of these other lands that's already been in play, and we'll get in for 8. Alright. Let's see what we can do. Alright, Kami's back, plus something. Jukai Naturalist, and there's always one more thing. It's never just new Jukai Naturalist. It's always one more thing. Alright, so they're going to try to flash something. Blink it. I mean, if I go 7 and Overrun, they're just dead, right? Because they can't do anything to Thrun. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It'd be 11. They double block. They only take 6. I guess they wouldn't be dead. Would I want to give up a Nissa for that? Probably not. That's unfortunate. Just trying to think what this looks like. If we do it, though, they have to double block. Then that's 5. They do gain 2 out of the exchange. Dang it. I can't. I want to, but I can't. It's just going to be Thrawn. Boy, I wanted to, though. Really, really badly. Yeah. Hold on. This lets you get rid of... Yeah. Alright, that's fine. We're just going to go for it. Full value. I'm assuming they have something here, but... Oh, they didn't. Oh. Okay, well now let's see. I mean, they can still exile something, but... Okay, Catilda. That's a thing. That'll let you get some pain on Thrawn. Or not. Okay, then we're just gonna overrun now. Boom. Oh, ooh. This we're gonna mulligan. And I guess we're stuck keeping this. Which means Thrawn, I think you gotta go, friend. Oh, boy. 2 Nissas is not what you want here. Alright, we'll try. Now we just gotta draw land. Man, Brutal Cathar is really sad for... Okay. I was gonna say, that's just as bad, though. Yep, alright. Well, we got nothing. Worst part is, too, we're gonna use this and Wandering Emperor is gonna eat the hell out of that thing. Nope, just lay down arms. Okay. fair enough. I mean, I don't necessarily blame the opponent for getting rid of it, though. Like, if we've already proven we don't have anything else, like, you might as well. Alright. The other weird part here is, too, is I have to decide how much we think we can get away with without getting destroyed by Farewell. Like, can I just hard push a Nissa into play, and is that good enough? I think I have to try. We attack. I can't even attack here, really, because I need to be able to get Nissa down. Even if it's a cheap Nissa just to make the bodies for a short time. Though, you know what? I'm not even going to do that. I'm just going to say, you know what? If you have a Farewell, you're just going to have to show it to me. We're going to awaken the woods. Alright, they don't have a Farewell, because they wouldn't be wasting those here. Alright. Though now that changes my tune a little bit. Because I did that. If we do this, it's a 4. We get actually minus first 3, so we get to make a 4/4. Could block that. Then awaken the woods. Alright. And let's just see what else they got in their hand. Could be Wandering Emperor. Would allow that to block here, giving it a +1. But we don't ever really have to attack. We can just stay on blocking duty till we're ready to go. The opponent concedes. Weird. Alright, let's keep it. Let's see if this is actually an okay hand. We'll see if it holds up or not. The opponent could have a couple of removal spells and make our life terrible, so we'll see. Tekor, thank you so much for a follow there. Oh, I really kind of want to play Scrap Gorger, but we're going to go with this because it's a little more threatening. And they're likely to try to kill that, which opens the door for Thrun. Actually, I guess Thrun doesn't really matter. Like, we can actually get the Defiler down. Because, truthfully, if they have anything open, then we'll just play Thrun because they can't counter it or whatever. Oh, well, that's a nice card to draw, too. Alrighty, then. I guess we attack with the Contaminator. And then, since they left mana open, we're just going to go with Thrun. Because you can't counter it, you can't kill it with those colors. Yep. That's the best thing to do. I said, now it's just, can they proliferate, kill us fast enough? But, I mean, we've got 10 damage coming. 11, 12, 13 if we attack with the land. Probably won't, though. Curiosity. Draw some cards. Alright. They're going to proliferate. Look at some more cards. Alright. That's not a bad draw. Okay. Opponent concedes. Ooh, this is awkward. I'm going to keep just for science on this one. Because this has potential to be pretty poopy, but we'll see. Wouldn't mind drawing a mana creature here, though. Deck doesn't care what I want, obviously. Yeah, mana creature here would have been nice, because I could have grown an adaptive, and then play this and something else, possibly, but... Alright, we got a poison counter. See what the opponent's up to here. Alright. Gonna kill a thing. Yep, and proliferate. Sounds good. Alright, we'll go with this. Because it's probably gonna force them to play a removal card next turn. But we shall see. They do also have double blue and black now, which is going to be a problem. If we play this, they can counter something. Probably still worth it, though, to try it. I don't know if we're going to be able to outrace them with damage, but at least want to give ourselves a chance. But I assume you're going to kill and proliferate. Oh, they didn't. Say what? I really thought it was going to be another Drown and Iker. That did... Ooh. Wow. Okay, this took a turn. Oh, it's always about being entertained. I would rather play a deck that's entertaining and fun than I would one that's, like, considered the best deck or whatever, you know? Okay. I'm assuming they got at least one kill spell out of that, because you got to see whatever, like 6 extra cards. Problem is, can we survive? Because we're going to end up at least 6 poison, I'm assuming, before their next turn. All right, well, never mind. We're at 5. All right. I think it's a fair assumption that they have at least one kill spell, which is going to put us at 6 poison. So one of the contaminators has to go, obviously. Oh. Okay. That's not poison at all. That's great. I guess while we can, we might as well, right? For 3? Okay. Oh, yeah, we're good now. We got there. We did it. All right, let's see what we can make go with this. We're going to keep it. Go adaptive. Definitely going to go Loam Speaker, which would let us Cankerbloom then fight, possibly. Which would be kind of cool. Not blocking here for obvious reasons. That's kind of cool, though. We may not be able to use that to fight. Honestly, we might need it. No attacks. This is kind of tough. This is also one of those situations, I was going to say, where the opponent might, like, Lightning Strike Loam Speaker. You know, it'd be a thing. But here, I think we're just going to take 2. Not worth fighting over there. And then, this opens up the door for a couple of things. Let's... Man, as much as I'd like to just get Thron down, I think we're going to do this. And then we're just going to have these 2 fights. Oh, no! Oh, I clicked the wrong thing. Man, my subconscious was like, no, you're going to go get that land. You want to cast Thron. It's not wrong, though. Subconscious sometimes gets it right. You know what? I'll let our opponents see 3 cards. Like, now that they played that, I'm probably just going to go ahead and go for Cankerbloom. Like, F it. I mean, we could fight something now, which is kind of funny. Alright, well, we will fight this time. Since they can't really block or nothing like that. And, we're going to attack. Going to 13. We get to juice our stuff in the turn. Now we can block, sack, kill the Warfare, so they don't even get anything. Which we're all about that. Yeah, exactly. They're looking at it now like, what? What about this card? This card's highly annoying. Such a good card for 2 mana, honestly. So good. And I try to catch myself, like, not playing it recently, but it's so good. It's too hard to not play. Just the versatility of it's too good. We'll probably take 6 damage here or something silly. Because I'll block, sack, they'll use it before the Warfare goes away. But that's fine. Yeah, assumed to be something like that. Okay. A little unfortunate I didn't play my Thrawn when we could have, but yeah, sure, it dies. That's fine. Not going to change much. We'll block here. We'll sack this. Destroy enchantment. Kill that. We go to 13. Well, the deck wants what the deck wants. What are we going to do? Attack with this duder. Just going to want to make sure I have a big blocker here if I want it. I don't think I necessarily need it, but you never know. And then we can for sure Thrawn and just kind of go ham next turn. Yeah, I'll block. What you got? Gonna lightning strike it? Sure. Like, that's the least of our concerns. We should be all good now. Though it is kind of funny to get a bloated contaminator. Alright. Opponent's at 5. I think that's going to do it. Yep. We're going to go to 8, and then we're just going to attack 9 of its trample. Yep, that'll do. Alright, so I'm not 100% sure how I feel about this, because I think I still favor just playing regular mono green aggro, which we'll have that on the channel sometime in the next couple weeks. But I think this is still a really fun deck. Had a good time playing it, and truthfully I will say, even on stream, we start out a little rough trying to figure out what's the best way to sequence cards, when could we go for it with Nissa, when could we not. But when we started figuring that out, we actually rolled off several wins, which was really cool. And Nissa was a powerhouse. I mean, there were multiple times where it's just like, okay, well, I got Nissa, I guess I'll get my things plus 10, and you know, and that was it. So it's a really difficult card to stop. It doesn't hurt you to draw on multiples, because even your early one, you could just make a 4-4 and a 5-5 on up. So that's actually really cool too. Overall, the deck actually is okay. And again, I think if you have a lot of these cards already because you built either other green decks early in the season or even from last season, you probably have a lot of these cards already. So this is kind of a neat deck to have in your rotation that really, outside of maybe crafting a couple of Nissas, which you may already have those, you don't really have to go out of your way to produce, which is kind of cool. So that's something to consider, that you don't have to put a large strain on your resources if you already favor some green decks. If not, then I would say the benefit you have here is that all these cards are pretty much playable in other stuff. Where you're talking about Loam Speaker or Nissa. Maybe the only one that's not is like Awake in the Woods, even though I have used that in a couple of lists. That's probably the only thing to steer clear of. All the other stuff is actually pretty highly playable, so could be worth spending your resources on. And now for today's card spotlight, we're going to talk about Apex Devastator. This is like the biggest thing. If we could do other things with our mana in Standard, this thing would be a shoe-in. It's a 10/10 on its own, so it's a big old body for 10 mana. However, it has Cascade, 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 Cascade. That's Cascade 4 times. It basically means when you cast it, you flip until you get 4 things off the top of your library that are less than 10 mana, which is probably everything in your deck. And it's fun to play in Commander. I've won with it, done some crazy things, but at the same time, it's cool because it's a crapshoot. You might hit some mana rocks, a soul ring, whatever. But you also might get some big old dragons or something with haste or destroy all your opponent's stuff. Like, it's just a cool card. And this is not cheap. This is one of those cards that kind of came out, people thought it was going to be a thing, it sort of went under the radar for a minute, and then before you knew it, it was like $25. So yeah, cool card, bit pricey, but definitely worth the addition if you just want some fun times. Now if you like playing monocolor decks, you could check out this mono white deck we played that actually did some real big powerful things. But that's all I have you for now. We'll see you next time.